Okay, so Hero Hold Phase 3 Virgos. This is the most team-based phase out of all four phases. This relies on everyone having decent communication. Discord or some other voice chat is highly advised. So, as you can tell from the beginning, Virgus is just doing some regular auto attacks. There's a chance he can use a laser or just a regular, so some swipes before he does this, but he closes off the walls, usually within 3 attacks, and right after he closes the walls, he will always do a blood wall. So tanks are still expected to block during the blood wall. After they get to a safe spot, they are expected to hold down that right click or whatever you have for block. Everyone has something different. Again, it'll do blood walls. If the DPS is slow, it'll actually do Hakan into blood walls twice. But as you can tell, this team is pushing it past 90%, so we got to skip a lot of mechanics. It's really just beneficial. So the first debuff swap after 90%, um, red is right, original. Red will always be right starting off this boss. And normally it'll do a Khan's debuff, but the DPS was super high, so we got to skip that. But it did carry over to the next one, so it'll be Hakan into swipe into single ball. Notice how people back off of that pause like way beforehand. Notice how the ball spawns. So notice on the left team, the black team over here, they're actually preparing to position for the first save ball while DPSing the ball and then moving back. It's a lot of DPS loss if they don't do that. So swipes really easy to dodge. So for some reason I think I'm black debuff and I walk to the black fire wave. I should have known better. It's literally the most idiotic thing a person can do. Notice how I'm a bit conservative pressing the res because you'd want to res in a beneficial point where you don't need to react to any of those attacks and they won't kill you or wipe your team, such as resing during double ball or can. You can wait to res. It's just 2 seconds. So second debuff switch. Hide behind the tank. There is a chance it'll do a swipe into the lava pool or it'll do lava pool into swipe. As here did lava pool into swipe. If you're an undergeared healer like myself in Guile or you're in Misery, you might actually need to pop your Guardian Sanctuary, or if you have proper rules, I guess you might not need to. So under 70%, her handy with swap in red is now left. It is not original, red is now left. Right into double ball. So healers, mystics, you are expected to and required to DPS this ball as well. I'm not hitting that high, but I assure you I am in back crit. Notice how that tank moved to the paw a little bit early. It's because he needed to grab aggro from the other tank so we don't stink of fear and wipe the entire raid. So swipes, easy. Look at how easy it is to dodge. You can either outrange it or simply outframe. You have so long to do that. So quad elemental walls. We got fairly lucky. This is a very easy pattern to do. We actually don't have to move once for the entire thing. Unfortunately, two of us did go down to that just bad positioning. So red is now, red is left, so I have the black debuff. I'm going to the right side. Assume it is double balls, and it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and start DPSing here now. The DPS isn't very high on my part because I'm a healer. Under gear, you will be doing more than I will, you mystics and you priests with actual gear. Blood Wars, really easy. Now, this attack actually hurts. Wow, that's what happens when tanks don't. You're not near the tanks. If the tanks don't block, you can almost get one shot. Swipe, no one gets swiped, I believe. I just saw someone die, but I'm not sure. So check this out. So red is now left. Uh, this is gonna be Hakan into shield, if I'm correct here. Okay, Hakan into shield. Look how nicely those Hakans are placed. Actually, the right side Hakan was a bit close to the pole, but that's okay. Hakan into shield again. Mystic Priest, you're expected to DPS through the shield. It's not much, but it's something. After you break the shield, you get a bit of free DPS time where he staggers all about. Swipe, no one should get swiped ever. It's so easy to dodge. Hide behind the tanks. Again, same situation as the first one. I pop Guardian Sanctuary so I can live through it while healing the people on the left paw. Debuff swap, red is now left. So we're gonna go ahead and move accordingly. No one gets bombed. Assume it's double ball, and it's a hand swap. So, you have to watch the ninja. So originally I had black, right? So you'd assume, oh, my black side's gonna go to the left paw. No, I got a ninja, so I have to go back to the orange paw. Unfortunately, someone bombed the left side. I'm not sure. Oh crap, that was bad. Oh, I'm not shit talking. I promise. I'm literally just live feeding this right now. I don't want to record it again. Anyways, regular auto attack. That's really awkward. into debuff. So again, I'm orange, so I'm still on right side. I bombed this guy because he had a question mark, but at the same time, he really shouldn't have been that close, and I shouldn't have been that far. So it's both our faults. I apologize because I'm a man. Blood Wars, line up for the safe spot. Swipe, no one gets swiped ever. You shouldn't ever get swiped. Orange debuff. So we I mean orange ball, double ball, blah blah blah. Kill it, again, miss 6 DPS. Um, Auto attack, sure, buff your team with energy stars. Hakan, really fun stuff, guys. Look how easy it is. Walk to the walls, I frame out. Oh my god, takes so much skill. Phase 3 too hard. But quad elemental walls, again, a really easy pattern. Increasing your field of view really helps in situations like this. Like, really, really helps. Auto attack, I tried to iframe it and I failed. Actually, I don't think I iframed it. I think I just moved back. Debuff swap again, I got double freaking ninja. Wow, what are the chances? Back to back ninjas. So again, no one should ever bomb. It's so easy and someone bombed. Wow, I'm not, who was that? By God, it's both my best friends in the game, Yuzu and Bear. No. Um, so debuff SWAT, red is left. So we're gonna go and head over there. People are bombing each other. It is not looking very fun, guys. I'm trying to res them, but double ball is up, so I'm just gonna go and DPS the ball. Then I'm gonna try and res them again, but it's gonna do a hand swap, and then I'm just gonna not have fun. So boom, both balls break. We save both sides. And the blood walls. Now I really can't res them from the front and from the right side. Notice how. I'm moving to the safe spot with the rest of my team. Swipe, outrange it unless you're 100% sure you can iframe it. Debuff swap, black is right. Super easy stuff, no one bombs from here on out, and it is legit easy, and it is past the 20% mark, meaning we cleared. Yay. That was phase 3, guys. Tell me that was hard. Now, as a healer, of course, it's a lot different for the tanks and a lot different for the DPS, but unless you're ranged, of course. This is not a hard phase. This is really a brain check phase. Can you move accordingly? Can you take a look at your debuff before you do anything? It's how ready are you? It's not about reaction time. It's not about quick movement, hardcore DPS. And I got a Virgo silver chest there. By the way, I didn't even realize I got that until I got out of the raid, and it's like, hey, I got one. It's not hard. Phase 3 is all about, can you take a look at your debuff? Can you make the decision to outrange the swipe if you're not confident? Or are you confident and try to dodge the swipe and they get swiped anyway because you suck? Make the right decisions in phase 3. It is a decision making phase. It is not in any way, shape or form a high mechanical skill phase. It's easier than VSHM. In my opinion, it is easier than phase 1. It is easier than VSHM. If you can break one ball as a team, literally if you get to 70% and you break one ball, you can clear this. The only DPS check here, I believe you have 10 minutes to clear this phase. You can probably clear with the 2 mil per second DPS party. I'm recording some shitty calculations. Well, anyways, that is that.